keeping you connected to our community. 11 Connects.
And as always, thanks for joining us on 11 Connects. I'm your host, Tony Keith. To my left, a familiar face, we've got Reagan with IQ Floors. Reagan, as always, great to have you here.
Nice to be back. Thanks, Tony.
Well, we've had you on before, talked about all the different styles, getting that perfect flooring for your home. This time, if you're at home right now, if you're getting into your 60s, 70s, 80s, all of a sudden that really nice, smooth, shiny hardwood floor, it's not so appealing. There's a lot of reasons for that. So you might want to start thinking about comfort along with safety when it comes to flooring, depending on your circumstances. So talk a bit about that, some of the options you have for folks at home.
Yeah, seniors they're a big part of our community, and they're a big part of our business. So when we are going out to see homes, we're really considering those needs, and then we're making those recommendations for those needs. And so we approach it, really safety first. We're considering slips, considering falls, and that's not to say that we don't, we can't offer those colors and that comfort and the design, but we really want to approach it with safety first in mind.
The style's there with the safety. Now, I hate to bring this up, but I'm thinking hindsight. There are so many situations. I've got loved ones, I've got friends who they're in their late 70s doing just fine. They have that one bad slip, and the kitchen comes to mind because I've had that experience with family members. It's one bad slip, they're out for, it could be a year plus, depending on how bad that is. So when you go into a home, what kind of things are you looking out for? If folks have floors they're concerned about, what types of floors are kind of the hazard floors?
Well, carpet is the first thing because it's softer. We really want to, balance the home with more carpet than anything else. But the transitions from a hard surface to a soft surface have to be very low profiled, so they're not a tripping hazard. We want to make sure that carpet is stretched in just right, so there's no wrinkles to trip over, and even a firm pad to give a step that's just firm enough so that you don't.
I can feel it right now.
As
you're describing it, I'm feeling it. How nice is that to wake up to every single morning?
Yeah.
Now, we talked about before, IQ Floors, family-owned, family-run business. They treat their customers like family. And you guys are pretty booked up right now, so it is by appointment only. Walk me through the process. If somebody were to give you a call today, how simple is it? And again, it's a free consultation coming out in person.
It's free, it's quick, but really, especially if you're in that senior category and you want that advice from us, give me a call. I'll personally come out, take a look, and then make those tailored recommendations just for your home.
And it isn't just, hey, let's redo the whole kitchen. You have other options, whether it's a nice rug. This isn't your typical just hop Google search rugs and then you get what you find with. You guys have a lot of selection.
Yeah, and if you are trying to consider safety first, and you've already got hard surface, then absolutely, I'll come out and I'll measure for a rug for that kitchen or dining room to add that safety feature for.
So after that measuring process, the installation is also important. So you've got some new carpets that go in. If they don't do the job right, you get those wrinkles in the carpet. That also creates a hazard. Not with your team.
No, not at all. And if it were for any reason and you give us a call, we're going to jump right over there and fix it.
So that's a huge thing. These guys are local. They have a reputation that they've built up. Of course they want to keep that reputation. So got time for one last question. I'm going to make it simple on this one. We've got this community-owned business. How important is Colorado Springs to you? And getting to meet the people and seeing them happy with the finished product.
Oh, it's huge. Especially with the demographics we're talking about, they love our commercials. They love our daughters. And so it's kind of like I'm putting flooring in the home of my grandparents or my parents. And so it's just a really nice community to be a part of.
Yeah, the commercials, little girls carrying the rug in, absolutely adorable. They're actually his kids. So hey, Reagan, thank you so much for the time. Schedule your appointment today or hit up iqfloors.com.
Thank you, Tony.